Team Kill Podcast. Intentional Strays.
Oh, what is up, everybody? My name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
And this is the Team Kill Podcast, episode 64. Man, happy December. We're like 29, we're like 19, 18 days away from Christmas. I had to do some math.
Oh my God, we are.
Yeah. Silencer, I want to hear about your weekend. We could talk about Christmas eventually, but how was your weekend?
Boy out here. Buying Topo Chico in bulk.
There you go.
Going to Sam's Club, pull out the card.
I believe it. You look like a Costco guy.
Headshot.
But Costco. Listen, here at Texans, we don't really like Costco. So here in Texas where I live, it's like a separation. So you have the wannabe white people, rich.
Right.
They go to Costco. Okay? And just every other regular fucking Texan go to fucking Sam's.
This was painting it to seem like the West Side Story, the Southwest Side Story.
Oh yeah,
the Costco's and the Sam's Clubs.
The Costco's. If it wasn't for the, it's listen, look at the colors, blue and red.
Headshot.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, you blew my mind with that one.
See? Boom, buddy. And your boy's been, riding with the blue flag since I was born.
Headshot.
All right. Okay.
So, can't betray the colors.
All right. I see what you're doing there.
So, let's get back on topic. I really didn't, I had a lot of reflection time
Right.
this past weekend. Okay. I went to eat some good tacos. And it made me think a lot. Besides being busy, but there's a lot going on, in today's society. And this year, I want to do something different. I already told you about it, but the listeners can help. So
Right.
we're venturing off, and hopefully, my path is going to be trying to open up a bar. As weird as it sounds, but
Hypocritical? No, not weird. Hypocritical for sure.
well, I mean, not hypocritical. I mean, I'm a businessman. I don't have to be drinking and shit.
Yeah, but you could have the occasional drink. You don't have to drink.
Yeah, but like they say, can't get high on your own supply or you'll go broke.
All right. All right, I see what you're going.
So yeah, that's the plan. It was a whole week of reflection because this year we've all decided to take a deep turn. So not for me, but I'm included, but as far as my graphic design thing, it just give me more time to focus on that. So
Right.
I'm just going to be another partner. I got some people that hit me up. Some of them were annoying. Others gave me some nice little contract for a long project, but I am at the stage where if I see stress, I decline it, and that's what I did. Okay, now the money was good. I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't have hurt to have that because it was gonna be upfront. But my mind as a businessman said, "Give me some equity, and we're good." Because I know what this could be,
Yeah.
And the words didn't come out right, I guess, to him, and we started arguing, and I told him, I'm here for business. If you want to play, then, let's separate ways. And that's what we did.
No way. What was it?
Well, I signed an NDA, so I can't really...
You fucking whore.
I can't really say it.
Fuck. All
I
right,
don't
I
even know
won't
if I'm
push you.
saying too much.
Listen,
Maybe I'll tell you offline so we know whenever nobody listening. So.
there you go, yeah.
But as for now, it was the businessman in me that got a hold of me, and I didn't let him push me around. So, because I knew if I did this, it was gonna be kind of take advantage. Okay, whatever I was gonna put in right now is gonna be a lot, but then I could be kicked out super fast and say, "Oh, we don't have any more because you already built everything, and you're out." And then boom, everybody gets paid except for me.
Yeah, that Zuckerberg shit, bro. Well, not for
Yeah. So
Facebook,
yeah. So my ambition is being a business owner. I just said, fuck that. Give me some shit and we're good. If not, then you gentlemen enjoy your evening, and that's the way it went.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
There'll be more.
Yeah,
It's not the end of the world.
exactly.
The thing that excites me is that people are starting to notice me,
Yeah.
because this was a no regular dude. So um, here in Dallas, my name and the company name started to grow. So that gives me more satisfaction than the money would have taken up front.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was that was the big highlights of my weekend. Besides going to some Mexican restaurant named after him, it was pretty good.
Well, it's funny too because you sent me the link and it popped up on my algorithm, right?
Uh-huh.
and we usually do catering, for Christmas. We've did
Okay.
Chinese food for the past 2 years, and then
Mm-hmm.
the business popped up and it was like, "Hey, we do catering.
Oh,
Order us for
wow.
your next gathering." And I'm like, "Huh? Like a little fajitas? All right, I'll see what's up."
Yeah, I
Drop a
mean,
dime.
you'll enjoy it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Listen, my past weekend was, kind of halfway filled with stuff I kind of didn't enjoy. Your boy took a sacrifice, okay? Went to the movies. Resident Evil was playing, okay? Resident Evil, it was supposed to be the movie based upon the video game of the sequel, right? Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
They called it Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. A lot of people don't know this, okay? That Resident Evil is great, right? The story is wow, They could not fuck this up, but they did. They
Headshot.
fucked it up super bad. Like I'm watching the movie, right?
Yeah.
My girlfriend had to leave real quick. She forgot something at the house. Um, like something that was important to her. I had to stay home. I wasn't gonna stay home. Like I'm not gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You go real quick. I'll tell you what it's about. Okay. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing that stood out the most. I'm surprised because this movie seemed like it had no budget. Okay.
No way.
The CGI was trash. The story was right now you could go to cutscenes, like all the cutscenes for Resident Evil 2, way better movie than the movie.
Headshot.
Wow.
I don't know exactly what they were trying to do with this, bro. Like make it their own, switch it up a little bit. I don't know, but it was ass, okay? It was terrible. So I didn't like it. Um,
Do
even
you
if
think it
you're
has something
comparing it, what's up?
to do with? Do you think it has something to do with the whole coronavirus thing? Why it came out so trash?
I can see it like that too, but it's no excuse. And here's why. Even if like that was an issue when you were
Yeah.
filming, a lot of the CGI was ass. Like, okay, like that shouldn't be the issue either.
Fucking Sonic.
The zombies didn't even look cool or like zombies, bro. It looked like fucking people just like nasty looking.
With AIDS.
Yeah. like the zombies with AIDS, bro. Like it just looked a little weird. So I'm trying to watch the movie and it just dramatically gets worse throughout the movie.
Uh-huh.
Felt short. This movie could have easily been 3 hours, right? With
Yeah.
a budget, with a story. I'm not comparing it to the game, but
Okay.
it's hard to do that, right? When they tell you no story, no backstory or to anything, because they know that you played the game and that's how you're watching it. So they don't give you any type of backstory. Like you're literally watching this shit, and if you don't remember when you played the game, you're like, I don't remember this part.
Yeah.
Resident Mid Evil. That shit was
Headshot.
terrible. I would not fucking wish that on my worst enemy. That movie
Headshot.
being watched. Okay? If an airplane is fucking falling out of the sky and I have the option to look at the TV with the movie on or us plummeting to our doom, watching us get closer to the city, I'm choosing the airplane seat, bro, and I'm watching the fucking window. Okay?
Headshot.
Crazy.
I'm not watching that movie. It was terrible. Other than that, we watched Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was the complete opposite. Fantastic movie, like what they did there. Rest in peace to the other Ghostbuster that wasn't in the movie. He passed away. I don't know when, but he was one of the Spangler guys. He passed away. They carried his legacy beautifully in this. Liked it a lot. After that, me and you were, we were cheating on PlayStation. That's a
I wouldn't
little.
consider it cheating.
I consider 1000% cheating, and here's why. This game was exclusive to Xbox and PC, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about Forza Horizon 5. So Silencer mentioned it last episode, right? And I kind of wanted to get into my creative bag. And sure enough, I got the game and I was ready. You're ready for whatever came with it. Was very excited. It did not disappoint. It's one of those games where I'm like, damn, I forget how addicting racing games could be, especially one that has such a deep customization, such as Forza. I like the game. I like it a lot. I might have shitted on Forza a little bit too much. Besides the racing and the graphics and stuff, that customization that they have, fuck, bro, it's beautiful.
Crazy, right?
Crazy. So I
Never
ended up
seen
making
anyone
a
in
car.
depth.
I've never seen that. Like Need for Speed and Midnight Club should take a lesson. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's owned by EA.
Yeah, but they could do a little something. So I made my first car. I showed it a lot on the internet, showed it on my social medias. I made the Casa de Papel, the money heist, the mask, and then just the overall theme of the car. And I have it right now. It's really nice. I have the video out for the share codes that you guys can look for, and you guys can apply it to your car. The mask came out beautiful. I made the mask completely by hand. I made it into one solid logo. It took about 350 tattoos to actually make it into what it was. And that's just a number. If you want to put time, it's anywhere from 5 to 6 hours worth of detail that I just like had to put into it,
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. My only complaint was the Xbox game bar.
It's trash.
It's terrible. Like I could not find silencer. We couldn't see each other. We couldn't, we
I think
couldn't
we spent
message
like
each
an hour
other.
trying to fucking figure this whole thing out.
It took us like a solid hour, like no lie, to like, okay, what profile are you? Why aren't you popping up? Like I'm spelling it right? And and it's like causing arguments like, bro, you're not spelling it right. Like it's this, and this, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually we figured it out and we got it, but difficult, I don't see how you Xboxies, are able to send each other messages, with that lack of detail of instructions. But nonetheless, it was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. And other than that, I'm just looking forward to getting back to streaming. Did a couple Warzone games. The map is ending, and they're coming out with a new Pacific map. I wonder why everybody's doing that lately.
On Warzone?
Yeah.
Oh, when is it coming out?
December 8th for anybody that owns Vanguard. If you don't have Vanguard, expect to see it December 9th or 10th because of the 24-hour exclusive that Vanguard owners get because they own the game. So excited for that. Enjoyed that. Not much else. Really not much else, man. I've just been relaxing, getting ready for this final push for 2021, and then looking forward to 2022. So, yeah. That's about it.
You know what? You mentioned the whole cheating thing, and it made me realize I did the worst.
Yeah,
Because-
you might have cheated more than I did, Kay. Like,
Yeah. And here's why. I bought an Xbox controller.
yeah, you asshole too. You know why? Because like I plugged in my PlayStation, and maybe just because I played video games like all my life, but I had no issue with pressing buttons.
Well, I don't have issue either, but you know what? Like just leave the whole branding thing from Sony and Microsoft.
Right.
There's a few things that I like about the Xbox controller, okay? Besides that. Okay? Now listen. The fucking the hectic feedback on that fucking triggers. It's amazing. Okay? That's the only thing I like. A little vibration,
Yeah, but the PS5 has way better haptic feedback.
I don't know one, so I couldn't really, say that.
I'll send you one. I got fucking 4 right
But
now that don't work.
but aside from that, the reason why I bought it is because I don't want to keep using the PS4 controller and then connecting it to the fucking thing. And then, because this one, like the PS4, I grab it, connect it, or either, and if I use it for Bluetooth, I had to disconnect it from the PC and then reconnect it to the fucking PS4. So it's a little hectic.
Yeah, it's a hassle. I hate like these are like first world problems too when you have both systems.
Yeah,
It's
so
like
I
fuck,
was like,
it's so
man,
annoying.
maybe just fucking buy an Xbox and only use it for PC. So
Yeah.
that's why I did it. It's I'm sorry, Sony.
No, I mean for me, mouse and keyboard. I was playing as mouse and keyboard, a
Mouse and
little bit
keyboard is
more
trash.
accurate. It was cool. It wasn't the best, you
Not
know.
for fucking racing. I don't know how the fuck you
Just gaming in
fucking press
general.
W and then
Yeah,
I don't know
gaming in
about.
general. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like W to
I
go forward.
tried I tried Apex and my fucking name was fucking badass right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, my aim is pretty good on keyboard, on mouse, but the movement is ass.
Well, because you haven't gotten used to it, but I'm pretty sure once you get used to it, but you'll.
Well, that's what.
But there's
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
no fucking recoil when you use a fucking mouse. It's
yeah.
crazy.
No recoil, no vibrations, none of that shit.
And these fucking PCs wanna fucking talk shit about the stupid little aim assist.
Yeah, no, I've saw plenty of arguments solve it here and there. You know, I've seen too many
Yeah.
people say some shit. So Tifu being one of them. Tifu was defending actually controller
Controller?
players. Yeah, so he was like on the
Oh,
thumbstick.
okay.
When you have to move right to shoot somebody, you got to move the stick from center to right, right. And then if
Yeah.
they strafe to the left, like many PC players do, you got to bring from the right stick to the middle to the left. He's like, and for mouse because it has a sensor on it, all you really have to do is move it in the opposite direction. So it's
Ah,
easier for them. And not to mention, I
yeah.
was hearing Foos saying, "Oh, we turn off the vibration for remotes." I'm like, "What? I've never heard of that." Turning off the vibrations so they don't. So it's like mouse. Like, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
You can't take a little vibrating, bro. Fucking loser.
How the fuck does that mess up your fucking thing? Like,
That's
oh,
what
it's
I'm saying.
vibrating. My fucking shit goes all the way to the side. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Like a
Like,
fucking earthquake, bitch.
yeah, like a fucking Richter scale. The fool's got to chill the fuck out. Yeah,
Stupid.
enough of the shenanigans. Yeah, when you told me you bought the remote, I was like, this fucking full Caesar. I was like, you took it to a fucking new low, bro. I won't be surprised if like Christmas you'd be like, yo, bro, I fucked up and
Oh, there
got
was a
an
bunch of
Xbox.
Xboxes in there. At a Best Buy when I went.
Well, what's stopping you?
There was a bunch of them in stock.
Yeah, of course.
But I just wanted the controller. I didn't want the system because there's no fucking games I want to play on Xbox.
There's really none. I mean, ever since Back for Blood came back to, or not came back, but came to PlayStation or just all consoles really, but just being Back for Blood. If Left 4
Yeah,
Dead were to come out, it doesn't matter. You know?
it's been trash. Yeah.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Oh, so we'll a little side topic, and then we'll go back into our rapid fire. Xbox, right? Having Halo. Halo's gonna be dropping soon. It was funny.
I thought it already dropped.
Nah, I think it's this weekend or next weekend. I believe it's. They did the multiplayer for free, but campaign
Oh,
is coming out pretty soon. So already high reviews, supposedly, and it's only campaign. So I don't see
toxic
what the
reviews.
hype is. Yeah, So I thought it was funny because me and you were talking about them making a pay to play battle royale, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that this would be, it'd be the ideal thing to do. And then I remembered it's an exclusive to Xbox, right? And PC.
Hmm.
It's going to be a little weird if they do a battle royale because it'll be not only just the first pay to play, right? It wouldn't be cross play and um, it wouldn't be on any other console. It'd just be on Xbox.
That'd be kind of stupid. Yeah, that's true. Thinking about it.
Yeah. So it sounds stupid, right? But it sounds a little innovative if you're Phil Spencer at Xbox and you want to, throw a little breadcrumbs like, oh, make us the first person to do that. Because I think as soon as they do that, like I said in our previous discussion, the money's going to come to them as quick as it comes. It's just going to come
But
nonstop.
don't you think limiting to one console, um, sets up a low bar for these companies to make money? Because on Apex, you have, both consoles and the PC. They get three income, sources.
Yeah, but with the Game Pass shit, I mean, that's like a lot of people like consider the Game Pass shit like top tier whatever service. I don't even know what it is.
That fucking UI from Xbox is trash. I fucking had a headache whenever I saw it in the store.
Yeah, it's a little nasty, it's a little sick, a little
I
boxy.
need better designers.
Yeah. It's I don't know. I think that it'd be dumb to do it right. I do. But at some point shit has to stop being free to play for people to make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And because I mean, what was that? I don't even remember the fuck that battle royale was called. We played it was free to play and it was like ass. You remember? I don't think you remember it no more.
No.
It was like I remember like the map, instead of circles it would turn into triangles and shit and like disappear.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, shit like that. I think they have the option and power to do it, And I think based upon what they would do and how they would fill it and jam pack it, maybe, but they're just not going to compare, bro. It's just going to be a multiplayer campaign, multiplayer campaign. It's not going to be the best.
I've never been excited to play the fucking Halo games, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not a Halo guy. I played Splitgate, and I'm like, this is Halo. And it's like, and when I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, and that's not fun either. Like, none of this little bouncy throwing grenades so guns can like bump into you so you can shoot somebody. Nah, it's trash, bro. It looks fun, but the physics and shit just not what I would call ideal.
No, I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't know. I think like this whole fucking Halo thing is like for old school guys, like fucking older, like 2 times older than us.
Yeah, this is the guys that were on console, saying the N-word, drinking Mountain Dew. It's for that demographic, bro. It's not for us,
Yeah, so
Yeah, we'll leave
kudos
it
to
at there.
them. Let them enjoy it.
Yeah, we'll let them enjoy it because we got other things to enjoy. Like this, rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Players ready up. 3, 2, 1.
Silencer's beard looks like Gen Z cursive.
Headshot.
Have you ever seen a Gen Z write cursive? Because they're not teaching it no more.
Now.
They're not teaching cursive no more in schools. So they're learning from like TikToks, and it's like
Headshot.
How stupid looking.
Yeah.
Not even straight. Okay.
Yeah, it's nasty.
You look like the type of dude who would look at a coconut and be jealous because it has baby hair and you don't.
Headshot.
Fucking coconuts.
A little fuzziness.
Fuck you.
Why do you have hair?
Why? Give it a shave and then fucking put it on my head.
Little helmet.
A fucking a hat and a snack.
Headshot.
All right.
Hat snack.
This full silencer's analog stick movement resembles an Etch-a-Sketch.
Headshot.
Yeah,
You're talking about that Wraith movement yesterday. You got confused, huh?
Nah. I don't know what you're talking about. I watched the footage back on that shit when you brought it up last time.
All right. We've been playing Forza 5. But listen, you can get a buggy and at the looking for Bosley sticker, and you're part of the car roster now because your head is built like the buggy top.
Headshot.
This will Caesar. All right, time.
Game over.
Oh, man. That Forza game, let me tell you something. Addicting.
What's the thing then? Trying to beat the fucking scores. I saw that, you were trying to, you were feeling a little spicy going 200 and What was it, 30?
Yeah,
I was
230.
like, all right. I spent like 2 hours trying to find the right car. Upgraded it, and then boom, here we go. You know how many fucking tries I did? It took me like more than 20 tries, and then I fucking got it. I was like, yep, that's it. I'm not gonna try it anymore.
I'm gonna beat your shit. I haven't even maxed out my little spider. I've been working on my little drift car.
So I think apparently the max that you can take a car is 300 miles, but you have to get a special one. Like it doesn't work on everybody. Like on all the cars.
Yeah, it's one of those like super fancy sports cars, bro. I don't know.
The
I'm gonna start
Koenigsegg or
selling some
some shit.
shit. Yeah, I'm gonna start selling some shit and then buy a brand new one for like 2 million.
Hell yeah.
Ballin'. So, guys, we have a nice little episode for you today. So much so, again, throwing glass. I'm sorry, stones. Throwing stones in a glass house just seems a way to bite you in the ass. And this was no exception, guys. This is what I'm going to have to say. When somebody from Sony takes Play Has No Limits very serious and close to heart, you know? Now, I've seen the video, so people can think what they want. Here we go. PlayStation executive fired after pedophile allegation video posted online. Now, before I ask Silencer what he thinks of this, let me go ahead and paint the background story for you guys that may not have watched the video, okay? It's a very dark, cold-looking stroll up the block to a house. The person filming the video has, sounds like their nuts haven't dropped yet, okay? Very squeaky voice, right? Walks up to the guy's house. As soon as he gets close, super deep voice, like Batman. Where is she? He turns on the lights of the camera phone, okay?
Okay.
Shines it at the dude's face. The guy sees the light, confused a little bit, starts walking into his house, right? And he says, hey, Jeff, right? Why are you going away, Jeff? Hey, I just want to talk to you, right? The guy turns around, shows his face to the camera. Lo and behold, if you didn't recognize the guy's face, because I doubt anybody would, who the fuck knows what executives look like, unless that's your boss, okay?
Yeah.
But he was wearing a PlayStation 5 shirt.
This fucking guy.
So not only was he like, doing some filthy shit, right? He got caught in this little pedophile sting, allegedly. Looked at the camera. He looked hurt. Like he got, okay? This, I believe, YouTube channel is notorious for doing things like this, and they caught the biggest fish. So apparently this guy was on a Grindr account, used a secret name called Jeff, was soliciting this 15-year-old boy, allegedly, to meet up over at his crib. And that's where the video started. And clear as day, you can see his face. Regardless of what happened, PlayStation saw this and was like, hey, buddy, your ass is grass. And gave him the boots. And I don't blame them, okay? But, Silencer, how do you feel about this?
Well, first of all, I am happy that he has been caught. And it's crazy. I'm actually reading the little. So this guy posted a link on the description, and you can see the screenshots and everything
Yeah.
of all the call conversations. It's weird.
Oh my! Can you give us a little gems that he says in there?
So here's how it starts at 3:30 a.m. It starts the text with cuddling, kissing, mutual oral.
Listen, before you continue, okay? If the call's after 2:30, the call is for the dirty. So guilty already. Keep going.
Yeah. And then the reply was, okay, so what are we gonna do then? My dad works until 10 a.m. And at 3:35, he was like, are you coming? Yeah, but what are we gonna do? Cuddling, kissing, mutual oral. So you don't want to fuck? Oh, okay. Did you want me to shower first? No. Are you clean? Yeah, I'm 15. What the hell? Dang, it's so nice. Coming? Can we meet outside so we can talk first? Yes. Okay, what's the address again? I'll get an Uber.
Oh
This
wow.
is this is fucking crazy.
So
So
those are those text messages, right?
yeah, these are like legit screenshots of the actual. You know, there's some other fucking creepy ass photos, but every you know, for the sake of everybody, he blurred them out. But there were explicit photos of him.
Was he packing?
I don't know. He just blurred them out.
Yeah, but is it blurred small or big?
No, the whole picture just white.
Oh, is it?
This one's fucking so deep. Is the blur big or small?
Well, listen, you got big balls fucking inviting a 15-year-old to your house.
Yeah, that's true.
And wait, and then being a part of a fucking Fortune 500 company like Sony.
What do you think they ran inside the people, who fucking admired this guy?
The thing is like I think we all have like this like pre-notion that some guys like that. I've walked into plenty of people where I'm like, this guy's like a little look-alike,
Yeah.
little Jared,
Little Jerry Springer.
little Jared, from Subway. I don't think that he had fans. Listen, I can tell you one thing: the guy that's below him, no pun intended, at Sony, that's gonna get his job is fucking thrilled. Okay,
Oh yeah.
because whatever
That
job
brother
that
is
he might have
wishing for
had.
this.
And he was wishing for this. Not exactly this, but he was wishing for this. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's the one that dropped the dime. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yo, look at this. This is his bio for I guess the app.
Yes, give it to me. For
So
Grinder,
so
for
his
Grinder, guys.
yeah. So his opener is giving head.
Oh, wow.
All right, now let's go to the bottom. A la Boro. Both giving and receiving. Fully vaccinated.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right now we go to I'm 5'10", I'm white, I'm a man. My pronouns are he, him, his. I'm looking for right now. Accept not safe for work pics. Yes, please. Meet at your place, my place. HIV status negative. This fucking guy is fucking nuts.
He said, hold on. A few gems that he dropped in there. Fully unvaccinated, guys, okay? Okay?
Well, giving head.
Wait, and then he threw that in there too. Hey, but I like to receive, okay? I like to receive and give, okay?
I'm a picture,
HIV negative.
Last tested February 2021.
What a fucking bachelor.
Right now.
Listen, buddy, you're gonna be fucking swabbing cock
And this will
and
fucking put
spit
his
in the fucking place you
Snapchat
go.
too.
Oh, he has
Jeff
Snapchat?
Beach. Jeff Beach 2020.
Nah, this was wild, bro.
This is crazy, bro.
That's not how Sony does, bro.
Damn.
All jokes aside, guys, it's a very serious crime.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is really attached to Sony, so I'm not going to shit on Sony. Okay. I always say this: what you do in your fucking private life has nothing to do with the company that you work for. Okay.
Yeah.
However, thought it was a little ironic. Okay, that the guy had a PS5 shirt. Okay.
Well, I think he did that because of trying to lure the kids in mostly. Oh, you have a PS5? Oh my god, I've always wanted to play one.
You could have did that with an actual PS5. You didn't have to have the shirt.
But he took the picture and on the conversation he sent it to him, and then the kid replied, "Oh, are you playing in the fucking PS5?" And then the guy was like, "Yeah, you want to play?" So I think that was one of the motives why he fucking wore that,
Yeah, nah, it's just all nasty, bro.
It is.
So he has a whole YouTube channel dedicated to stopping these guys. Chris Hansen, let me tell you something, invented this, and boy, what that would have done if that were on like NBC, bro, live on TV, like what kind of story would have been, you know?
Yeah.
So he got caught by some YouTubers. Listen, he got caught. You're done. It's a wrap. Hope you save some money. Um, it's a
You know,
wrap.
like I said, it's good that happened because it'll save a bunch of, trauma and shit going on in fucking kids. So,
Well, I don't really understand why a 15-year-old's on a grinder site, you know?
yeah, but fucking, parents these days, they don't give a fuck, so this is where they go.
You know what? There you go. Guys, you gotta keep, you know, you gotta be careful. Gotta be
All
careful.
these things could be avoided if their parents gave a shit about what their kids are in. Instead of just, oh, well, my kid is bitching, let me just fucking give him the tablet. Go to your room.
Yeah.
So they, their little fingers start exploring, their little eyes start seeing things, and boom, get into shit like this.
Yeah. Nah. It's wild. So, um, no charges have been pressed as far as I know. I haven't seen anything being pressed. He did get fired for the allegation video that was posted online. Clear as day, if you're getting fired for something, more than likely you did it. But, you know, you always got to throw allegedly in there. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. But again, Phil Spencer from Xbox, Nintendo, better be careful because y'all were shitting on Activision. Okay. And, Karma was like, oh, hold on. No
We're
need
doing
to
this?
fret. We're doing this. Like, all right. Y'all want to have a console war. Let's have a fucking allegation war. Okay? Fuck
Yeah.
you. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes from there. And then we're on to the next topic, which is has to be the fucking hilarious, the most hilarious shit that I read all week, okay? Ludwig, we talked about him last week, okay? We were speaking about him highly. He signed to YouTube Gaming, was very excited. He shitted a little bit on Twitch on his exit. Then he went to YouTube. And to my knowledge, this has to be the fastest ban of all time. But he got banned on YouTube just 2 days after the Switch. Yeah.
What
And
a start of his career.
what a start, right? What a start. Now, a few questions arose, right? Like, why would they ban him? You know, if they just signed him, why not a little leeway? You know, we've heard of Twitch giving leeway to certain streamers, right? For bans and temporary things being done wrong, right?
Yeah.
Well, he was playing the song "Baby Shark" during one of his huge announcement videos, and which was ironically at the end of his promo video when he was switching, he said, "Yeah, we could play music on YouTube," and they banned him. Okay, temporarily, of course. You know, they still have a deal with them. Sounds, how do you feel about this before we go into a little bit more details?
It's a funny start of your career, something to laugh about. A good milestone, I would say.
And you know what? I think it's a little hypocritical. Okay, like I don't see why they banned him for something that's copyright claim worthy. You know?
Yeah, but wasn't this like fucking on the, what is that? The DMCA or whatever?
Yeah. So on YouTube, so I know this from previous experience. When I played your Oliver Tree diss, I got a copyright claim from UMG, which is the music label for Oliver Tree, right?
Okay.
I got a copyright claim, which means I can do certain things. I could trim it out. I could do replace the song with something, or I could just give them the money that I earned from that video, right? And of course, I'm not giving them any change. Fuck them. So I'm going to keep it. You're able to edit it out, which is the best part. Now, it didn't seem like he had the option to fight the copyright claim, edit it out, do any of that. I think it went straight to like a bannable offense, which is a little weird to me. So I want to see the thought process or who was responsible for that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a little crazy. That's pretty much it that he did that. It was just funny because at the end of the promo video, he was like, "Yeah, we can play music on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, oh, I can finally play music, on my streams again." And they're like, "Nah, hold the phone."
That shit is wild.
It's a little crazy. So we got that from him, which is a little bit funny. And we also got a little juicy tweet from him during his bannable offense. He was home, relaxing, wasn't able to stream or put out content on his favorite YouTube channel. And he got a little Twitter fingery, okay? He started atting people he probably shouldn't have added. But here we go. He has officially called out Dr. Disrespect for a 1v1, and the asking price or the bet would be $1 million. And I'm assuming it's $1 million each. So a $2 million prize pot, if you will. Now, before we get into how this could work out, I'm just excited to see people putting their money where their mouth is for 1v1s.
But wait, does Ludwig play Warzone?
I don't really know exactly what Ludwig plays, but I'm assuming that he does. Or
That's
like,
it, I mean-
or dabbles in like Fortnite or Apex or whatever,
Yeah, so I don't know. It's you think it could be doing it to get a reaction from the crowd or planned out in the background?
Yeah, that's fine, right? Okay, but I'm talking about the overall idea where, like, let's say Tfue and Ninja, because they have a little beef, What if they're like, yo, let's just 1v1 right now in front of a stream, we'll sell tickets or whatever, and then we'll put a little money on the pot, So many beefs and arguments would be settled, bro,
By saying this,
by saying and doing and participating. So could
well,
it
it's
be?
the same thing.
Yeah.
Let me put it. In in my days when I used to go racing, you think you had a fast car, you fucking bet the other car, not knowing, but you put your wallet
Yeah.
instead of just saying, yeah, I'm the best. So this is good.
Yeah, it's the pink slips, bro. Just overall in general, the idea is
Yeah.
nice. Now, do I feel like it's staged like how you said previously? I do. I do feel like it's staged. Obviously, when you're on
To get the hype
Twitch,
going.
yeah, when you're on Twitch and you're under contract with Twitch, I don't think you can play with Doctor Disrespect, or in general, even if you're not on contract with them, you can't stream the game with Doctor Disrespect. That's how much they hate this guy, and they have a problem with Doctor Disrespect. That when you're on that platform, you cannot play with Doctor Disrespect. So, for him to be over there and requesting that stuff, I could see hype for him being there, him having maybe a little bit of love for Dr. Disrespect, or he saw his stream privately offline, and
Yeah.
it was like, hey, this guy thinks he's the shit because he won 2 championships back in the 90s. Let me fucking shit on his ass real quick in front of my YouTube audience, and let's get the ball rolling,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Who do you think would win?
I'm gonna put my money on Dr. Disrespect.
I'd put money on Disrespect, just because, not only because he's a champion, but when you're the person that says the bet, you lose all power. When you're the person hearing the bet for the first time, oh, the fucking goosebumps, the nerves, and we all know Dr. Disrespect has nerves of steel. So
Yeah.
for him to hear $1 million, I could smoke you in a 1v1 for $1 million. Bet whatever game you want. Let's fucking do it.
That's just fucking fire.
Yeah. So right now, currently 2-0 Dr. Disrespect. That's Team Kill's podcast prediction. Will it ever happen? No. But if it did, that would be the final verdict. But I like the idea. I like the idea of doing these little 1v1 tournaments. I remember Ninja and Myth, right? They used to, back in Fortnite, they made their own little 1v1 type of scenarios, right?
Yeah.
And they were doing little tournaments here and there. But Myth was like, I don't want to do a 1v1 because if I lose my persona with it, my allure that people think that I'm the best. I'm going to lose it to this asshole right here. I don't want to do it. I choose not to do a 1v1. But as we're getting closer and closer to the content being a little bit, thin,
Yeah.
I feel like this could be a huge thing. And if I were a content creator, a Mr. Beast, or even a organization for esports team and wanted X, Y, and Z people to fight, I would do something for charity. I would do something for a high price, and yeah, host it because I would love to see these guys, anybody, 1v1 each other for bragging rights and money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Put a little, a little scoreboard. Keep a little scoreboard.
a little scoreboard, have some cheerleaders. Winner gets Ninja's wife. Yo, that'd be foul,
hell?
bro. That'd be, if
For real.
somebody was like, "Yo, loser, fuck the money, loser gets your wife," I'd be fucking heated, bro. I thought, you know what? Like, I
The
love Ninja.
disrespect.
So if Ninja ever hears this, if I ever get cool with Ninja in the future, listen, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, it's all jokes. Okay, but for me, if we're going against each other for a 1v1, and I need to get in your head and say some shit, I would say that. That'd be the first jab because you're trying to fight.
Yeah, that's
Somebody disrespects your woman, you're like, you know what? All right, fool, like it's enough. And then boom, they get clapped. put up Jess, so it's no dice. All right,
Crazy.
we'll move on, guys. I would love to hear people's opinions off of that. Okay,
Yeah.
now, Game Awards are in 2 days. If you guys are hearing this, it should be December 7th. They're in 2 days. So they're 72 hours away from here. But, we got a little controversy here. This one's kind of a slippery slope. So, Activision Blizzard is currently going on with their little investigation. We talked about it plenty of times, and this is just another thing and another form of cancel culture hitting. So, as of right now, the Game Awards host, Geoff Keighley, confirms Activision Blizzard is not a part of this year's show outside of nominations and says there's no place for abuse in any company or any community.
No.
Now, I have an opinion on this, okay? How do you feel about this?
I'm not really fully. So what is the whole backside? Are they like? Do you think they? I don't know. This is something they have to be really careful about. I think.
This is a slippery slope.
How? Yeah, because they have to. It's a very sensitive thing on how they want to proceed.
Right. So, let me give you my idea, and maybe that'll help you form an opinion. I get we're trying to cancel stuff, right? Yeah, they did something bad. They're continuing to do something bad. Their behavior from Bobby Kotick or whatever the fuck his name is, the CEO that doesn't want to get fired, doesn't want to resign. I see all that behavior, and I see that it's surrounded by negativity. Okay. Canceling stuff, I feel a way about cancel culture, but not all the time. But for this, I feel a little weird because we have to remember that some of these projects, women workers put their all into making the game, into a lot of effort, to be even nominated. Excuse me. It's like the Grammys, to be nominated is something to them, because they get more shine. It looks good on a resume. A lot of women could have worked on whatever Activision Blizzard was working on at the moment that could be nominated or win an award. Now, you're taking away their nominations, you're taking away their potential chance for awards, which means that people like her or them are potentially suffering, and they're not getting that exposure, which is another form of disrespect and discrimination, because somebody else did something, I have to suffer for it, and that's not okay,
Imagine working on a fucking game for like 2-3 years,
Yeah.
and then you get to, yeah, sorry, we're not gonna. You can't show it off. Can't get exposure.
Right. And it's not like it's the only Game Awards show, guys. It's one of the most well-known, in my opinion, one of the
Like the
most
biggest one.
well-known. Yeah, one of the biggest ones. Like everybody makes a big deal about this. I don't ever hear about other game awards, but you have to remember too that when games come out, there's always like, oh, was nominated for 200 over 200 Game of the Year awards. You know?
Well, here's the thing. If I feel like this whole situation is the whole issue, what what's going on, and by doing this, it's not showing that they're trying to fix the issue. They're just trying to fucking pop more dirt on the hole.
Yeah, and then also Geoff has actually said too that he doesn't want to choose a side because he doesn't know exactly what's happening and doesn't want to do stuff like that, right? He doesn't want to choose a side.
Yeah, but by staying silent, I think will cause more damage than, going forward as a normal, event, as it's
Yeah,
been.
yeah, and and this could put a lot more pressure on the Bobby Kotick guy, the CEO,
Hmm.
into resigning, right? But at the same
Yeah.
time, just imagine, okay? Just imagine you're a woman developer for Activision Blizzard. You put in work for World of Warcraft or whatever the hell they work on, and you might have worked a few days on some shit that needed to be done. You might be proud of your work, and you don't get nothing to show for it. At least for here, At least
Now,
for here.
on the other side, let's think about it like this. If they do allow it, now will this give empowerment to the company that allows abuse within their employees to create in such an environment, Like, oh yeah, you won this award, but look at the environment you were in, so let's get back to it. You get what I'm saying?
I think during the award-winning speech, they might have had something typed up by PR, and
Yeah.
they might have said some things and try to clear their plate. So it might have worked out in their favor or against them because you know how people are when you apologize,
It's
they
a
don't take your
50-50. Yeah.
apologies. Yeah, they don't take your apologies. So
You can mean it from the heart, and the people can accept it, but then something triggers in. Oh, fuck this. Cancel culture. Cancel culture.
yeah, if they would have called all the women she and they didn't use actual pronoun, I can see
Yeah.
people throwing a fit about stuff. So they just, they got to figure it out. Maybe next year around this time they won't, be so, hand grabby and harassment ish.
I just
So
think he would have said something because, silence is just, it's like he's accepting the situation. It's better off to say a little bit rather than, stay silent.
right, and a lot of people are confusing Activision Blizzard for Activision. It's a different department. Like
Yeah.
it's two different departments.
Yeah.
And I seen somebody was like, "Oh, the board." One of them was Activision. They're like, "Oh, you better take this guy out of the thing too." I don't know why you guys have Activision. Like, it's two different companies. Okay, only one of the companies is accused of some foul shit right now.
Yeah.
So let's keep it on one thing. Yeah, I just think it's taken away from the women developers, and I could see them, potentially being in more issues because that company, just in general, Activision, Blizzard, and then you have another company that's a part of the Activision for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It was Raven. They had some QA game testers that got laid off, and then they were laid off unexpectedly because after they had a conversation, I think a couple days, weeks, months earlier about raises, potential
Yeah.
raises. And today they announced that they're going to do a walkout because a lot of people that were QA testers are actually being laid off to Raven. So they don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, they're getting laid off. So the company's just looking bad.
Here's a little tweet that I scraped up, okay? And it says, "What a coward move. When it was your buddy at a dying giant, you spoke up clearly. But now it's the workers and a partner on your advisory board that makes you money and you do nothing. Is it because Daddy Activision told Geoff he'd take away his allowance if he stood up for them? Backlash, bitch."
Yeah, I don't blame homie.
Yeah.
I can see people going to him and be like, hey, yo, no, like we're not doing that. Like we're not having them.
I mean, you gotta be on his terms too. Being him, if you put yourself on his shoes, I mean, this guy has a family to feed and everything. Imagine you lose everything.
Yeah, you lose everything because other assholes like don't know how to
Yeah,
keep their
so
hands
it's
to
nah,
themselves.
you gotta put yourself first.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I agree. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Remember, guys, the Game Awards are December 9th. Make sure you put in your votes, and I would love to hear why everybody that listens to the podcast voted for Deathloop for Game of the Year. Just throwing that out there, okay? Mind you, okay, just mind you, 2 PlayStation exclusives are, uh, in the Game of the Year category. Which, by the way, we can have this little tidbit in here. The game It Takes Two is being cease and desist or sued by Take Two, the company that's doing the remakes for all the games,
Yeah.
is being sued because of their name. Because It Takes Two, and they feel like it says Take Two, like their name, and it's copyright infringement. So they're being a little mean. So hopefully that brings down that It Takes Two hype train, just right down the drain. All right. We're moving on. Silencer, you brought this topic to me. I would love to hear you read it.
So the next one is EA puts Apex Legends boss in charge of Battlefield as part of the internal shakeup. And this led to, I guess a lot of people were complaining about Battlefield. It was trash,
Yeah.
you know?
I forgot what farming simulator or lawnmower one of those simulators,
Yeah.
the boring ones, fucking was upvoted and reviewed better than fucking Battlefield for 2042, whatever. Terrible.
Fucking yeah, I've been reading a lot of shit. So, EA plans to build a interconnected Battlefield universe.
Yeah.
To help support that, EA is creating a new settle-based team focused on injecting more storyline into the Battlefield universe. And they decided to go with this guy. Apparently because Apex has been so successful, and I think they see the opportunity where he can, implement some of the Apex, I guess, core into it.
Right.
It's
So,
strategy, I guess, and make it a little better.
yeah, a lot of people's issues are mainly with the battle pass and mainly with the gameplay, that it's not fun, it's boring, they were comparing it to the trailer, which you should never do, That's like comparing your real life date to her, Facebook picture or her profile picture. What's funny is, what's really funny to me, they got ripped to shreds when they announced the Santa Claus operator skin for Battlefield. Nobody wanted it, right? Nobody wanted that. And once they did that, you sent me this article, and I was like, I see where fools are taking it. I see what they're trying to do, little seeds they're trying to spread. Mainly the guy's there for the battle pass. I'm not going to say nothing else. That guy's there for the battle pass. He's there to make them EA money, okay? EA Apex Legends
That's
money.
it, yeah.
That's it, okay? They're trying to save a franchise that's was supposedly going to give Vanguard the beats, and it's getting beat by Vanguard, which a lot of people didn't like either. So, how do you feel about this?
I think it's a good step, a good and a bad one, because as much as the Apex world is completely different from like a Battlefield or Warzone,
Yeah,
it has its elements where the players know what they want, and you can't just implement. Because Apex is like a magical type of fantasy, science fiction type of game, right?
yeah,
So, and the other ones are like real life shit, like real life soldiers and whatever. So, you're not gonna get a fucking L-Star in fucking Warzone or
no,
Battlefield. It'll be out of place. So, on that side, I think I think his ideas won't be so, how do I say it, so centered where they'll keep the players be like, oh shit, this is badass.
Right.
Just because of what he's used to, you know? Because like for me, I fucking love doing shit for businesses. You fucking grab a fucking artist to do a album cover, I fucking suck at that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what you've been developed over the years and what you know. So I think this one it can lead. It's a 50-50. It might be good, it might be bad, but I mean it really wouldn't make a difference to be honest with you. People already started shitting on Battlefield, and he comes in, he might save it, but he's not gonna save it from already being a fail.
Well, I'm in general, right? It's Battlefield has been historically like not great, you know.
Yeah,
It's
it's just been
unrealistic.
that game that's just been like, man, if you want an okay game, get this.
Yeah, if you want cool footage for like a montage or something, play this game. You know, it doesn't have that same properties like an Apex, and it does clearly does not have the same properties as a Call of Duty Warzone Vanguard title, right?
Yeah.
But this guy has a tried and true system, I believe, right?
Hmm.
And I think what he's just really there for, like I said, battle pass, cosmetics, and that's about it, right? Because if he's there for anything else, that game is going to be worse. Okay, because as far as events, they're not doing good with events in Apex. If we're talking about game modes, no, you know,
Yeah, just
cosmetics.
cosmetic bullshit.
Yeah, cosmetics, yes. Battle pass, decent, you know? So I feel like if he's there for any other reason, it's going to fail more. I wasn't a pre order the game. I saw the backlash. I saw people stream it. I no longer see people stream it. I see why people don't stream it. So now I'm like, I'm hesitant to not buy it, you know, not buy into the hype. And it's going to be another Battlefield title that just crosses by my screen without a blink of an eye. So,
Yeah.
um,
You know what? I was actually gonna buy that game too.
yeah.
Saw the trailer and I thought it looked pretty, it looked pretty good. So,
Look dope. Yeah, look dope. Yeah.
but
No.
like a lot of movies, the fucking trailer is the best part of the game.
Yeah, like Resident Evil. Battlefield is the Resident Evil movie. There you go, guys. Hopefully he does something. I'd like to see what he does as far as progress and what exactly he actually may have added to the game, and if it makes any difference. But I'm in with you in your opinion when you said it's already too late because the game already sucks. I believe that too.
Yeah.
Better luck next year. Hopefully he can, not forget his
Reinvent
Apex
one again.
ways. Yeah, reinvent, Battlefield. Do something Battlefield, Battlefield Apex ish,
Yep.
something crazy. So we'll move on from that. The last one, guys, it's actually the Esports Signing, and it's nothing too shocking to me, but I think that this is definitely a big sign considering the fact one of the guys that I know that got signed is pretty big. So Complexity / Tim the Tatman signed the Baka Bros.
What does Baka mean?
I'm not sure because I might sound a little offensive here, okay? But here we go. In the video, these guys look Hispanic to me, and they were showing a bunch of, a bunch of like Japanese, maybe Chinese letters throughout the whole
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So I don't know, So I don't know what race they are, but one of the guys' name is Diaz Biffle, and Diaz to me is a notoriously Hispanic name. So he looks a little, so he looks like one of us. But they signed the three brothers. They had a funny little trailer. Tim the Tatman shitted on one of them. He's smoking the fattest cigar. He turns around, big ass cloud of air just comes out of his mouth, and he's like, "Where the fuck are your pants?" Right? Because this guy just wears like the shortest of shorts.
Yeah, I just saw it.
The shortest of shorts. And I'm like, oh my. So I think this is going to shake things up, guys. This is going to shake things up into the world, especially Diaz Biffle. I'm not sure if he was even signed to anything before, but listen, as long as FaZe didn't get to him, corrupted that young man, I think he's going to go far too. I'm wondering, who they're going to start signing because The Call of Duty League is going to be coming up soon, I believe in January, February, for Vanguard and their Battle Royale and their Search and Destroys and all that crap, right? It's about
Yeah.
February. You see a lot of people making some big signing, you know. I think Scump might have been Optic and went to 100 Thieves. That might have just been something that I misunderstood during one of their podcasts. And it sounds like a lot of pieces are being moved and chess is being played. And that means a lot of teams for Call of Duty League are definitely going to be stacked. And we might see somebody beat Atlanta FaZe this year.
Overall, big win, I would say. for
Yeah.
them.
Big win overall.
win.
And I think Diaz Biffle, I think he's a little young too. So, you know, W for him, making the coins. Love it.
Yeah, these guys are definitely fucking Hispanic.
Right?
Hey, I'm going through this shit. Yeah, these, these.
He
these are
looks like
people.
he looks like the TikTok guy that just like runs on nothing. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, bro, these are Hispanic. These are one of us. If not, shit, we're claiming you, okay?
Fucking Baka Bros.
Yeah. Did you have anything to add on that sound, sir?
No, that's good. It's good that more. It's starting to get more people into the game. That
Right.
because I didn't even hear about these people, and they don't seem like they're super huge like other streamers. So it's good to see, them getting a chance.
Nah, that fool, Cuz Lightyear was on fucking Diaz Biffle's fucking jock telling me about him.
Was
The
it?
youngest in the game, destroying, winning tournaments left and right, still in school. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. If you want to watch people be better, if you want to be better in Warzone, you want to be better in the game, you gotta watch Biffle. And I'm like, all right, cool, bro. Cool story. Let me go watch Courage or Tim the Tap Man.
Spitting all over the mic.
Yeah. It's all love, Cuz Lightyear. If you're listening, it's all love. Okay, but fuck, bro. Boy fucking straight up just told me about this young guy. So that's why I talked about him enough to where he popped up on my algorithm, and I saw that they signed him to Complexity, which is a big move considering they got Tim the Tanman and them. So congratulations to them. Can't wait to see what they do in the Call of Duty League. And that's about it. So, Silencer, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. This Christmas,
You want to talk about it a little bit? We can talk about it a little bit.
This Christmas is going to. Let's get to the point where stop fucking buying gifts for unappreciated people. I don't give a fuck if they're your family. Now this is coming from me, as my opinion. Okay.
Right.
So I've seen a lot of shit, and I've seen a lot of kids grow up, and I've seen a lot of idiots. And I've seen a lot of fucking kids grow up to be idiots. Okay?
Right.
If your kid is below 15, no, not even 15, below 10, okay? And that fool is always on the fucking tablet, the fucking phone, watching YouTube, and then you sit there, oh, hey son, I'm gonna get you more fucking technology. You deserve a fucking slap. You need to fucking love that kid more than fucking, fucking giving just fucking technology to his heart.
Yeah. a little
what?
personal. Yeah.
I think the whole Christmas spirit has gone too materialistic. I mean, you were talking about this, but that's my personal view because of how I seen it, and others might not say the same. But come on, what the fuck do you wake up on Christmas Day for? You're damn sure you don't wake up to go fucking see what the fuck your family's doing. You wake up to see what the fuck they got you.
I mean, at an age, yeah, at a certain age.
Yeah, but even at this age, there's some fucking grown assholes that, what the fuck did you give me? I didn't want this, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Because it happened to me.
You want to dive a little deeper or what?
It happened to me, okay? I don't want to say any names. But there was a nice little gift that I purchased. It was in the 300 area. That was pretty nice. It was back in the 2 years ago,
All right.
and I thought it would be nice, like treat him, cool, give it to him. The moment of silence should tell you everything. Okay.
I'm still laughing at you saying 300 range. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
These fucking electronic watches, they're not that cheap.
Oh, okay. So it was an
It was a
electronic
watch.
watch. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apple?
Yeah. So I came to find out that no, not Apple. Sorry, I was thinking of the story. He didn't have. It wasn't an Apple, but he did have an Apple,
Right.
and you know, he opened it and he was like, "Oh, fucking cool." All right. Looked it back and forth, stared at the box a little bit, looked at it again from the back. Why is there no Apple on it? And I was like, bro,
And you hate Apple. That's the funny part.
and I was like, bro. At that moment, my hand was feeling a little heavy.
I bet.
know,
My fucking
it felt
blood
like-
pressure would have skyrocketed. What did you
It
say?
felt like, damn, these weights have really been paying off. Let me try it out. And that was the end of that. After that, I said, people these days are more concerned of what they get instead of, the thought behind it.
Right.
So from here, from the Team Kill podcast, you will hear from me. I will not get anybody anything this year. If you get mad, text me about it. But I'm gonna be on Do Not Disturb Me.
Yo, I've been telling Silencer that his like family vibe has been on decline. And he was like, how do you figure? And I was like, Silencer, the 2020, you're like, yo, we all been through a lot of stuff for 2020. We're cooking, we're in the kitchen together, laughing, having a good time. Topo chicos everywhere, right? And then 2021 hit, that little close thing, he was like, I was like, hey, Silencer, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Oh, we're ordering catering from Dickies. I was like, oh, okay, a little weird. And then I asked Silencer, I was like, what are you getting people for Christmas? Like, what's your budget for Christmas? And he's like, Christmas? And I was like, yeah, there's something wrong. Something happened. The camaraderie is just going. It's gone.
Oh, just she's gonna be nice spending it with no fucking having that in the back of your mind. Oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Nope. Just sit back, relax, sip my Topo Chico, and do graphics.
You know what's funny? My brother stopped coming around, and I kind of cut off my sister. I don't really like my sister, and they got kids, So in total for Christmas, if I had to buy gifts, it would be 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 gifts, right? I had to get. Okay.
Yeah.
And when I moved to this apartment and became a little independent, I really didn't have to buy that many presents. And my wallet felt a little heavier for Christmas. And now that my family wants me to kind of be around them a little more and hang out with them, I'm like, nah, I kind of enjoyed not buying you guys gifts and shit,
I got COVID. I can't go out.
That's the ultimate. Wait, that is the ultimate excuse that you could have from here until you die.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro! Is that a life?
I'm not vaccinated. Sorry, I can't go out.
I'm not. hey, but the PlayStation executive, he's fully vaccinated, HIV negative too. Oh shit!
Just so you know, just throwing that out there.
Yeah, fucking one Christmas, I spent $900 on gifts.
Oh, no.
And I was like, fam, and that's when I was working at the post office. So I was making a little bit of bread, But I looked at the receipt and I was like, huh? Right? It's a lot of money when you swipe the card and they're like, oh, declined. And then the bank's calling you and it's like, hey, just to let you know, we had a safety alert. Somebody's at Best Buy using your card. Is that you? Yeah, it's me.
Fraud
Oh,
alert.
what are you buying? I'm like, shit, I wonder what the fuck I am buying. What the hell's this?
Fucking creeping over your shit.
Creepy as fuck. So, no, it's funny.
Fuck.
That's funny. I'm
That's
laughing. It's all joke sounds. So when I say you and your family falling apart, I'm just joking. Okay.
No, we're falling apart from the fucking spirit, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you guys if you guys see each other every day, but I used to see my family every day, and
Because
yeah,
it's been, I don't know, my family's kind of weird in a sense where we've done so much that not a lot of shit excites us now. It's just like, yeah, it's another day, you know?
yeah,
But I'll tell you this, what excites us is fucking venturing into a new business and hustling, basically. My whole family's been in that mentality of being hustlers. And I
right,
guess that's where I came in. So we're always trying to figure out where the fuck to get more ideas to put something new instead of, let's get together and do this. If we get together, uh, 100% one of us is gonna fucking talk and bring up a fucking business idea.
right.
In the middle of nowhere. You're talking about your fucking son? Fuck your son, let's talk about business. That's just how it is. And now it's like these little events and they're cool, but it got to a point where your mind just starts to focus on that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah,
And I'm guilty of that too because I can't have conversations with people normally because, it's cool to talk about memes and all that shit, but it comes to a point where my mind drifts away and I feel like I'm losing time and just energy and I'm not being productive. So I'm like, fuck, let me go back. And then I
yeah,
start thinking of that shit.
yeah. I have that same issue too, but nobody. I don't talk to no family. I talk to you. So when me and you are bouncing off ideas, it's like, damn, I'm about to start a business adventure with somebody in Texas. Like it's always like that. Like when me and you thought about doing the podcast, it was like, how the fuck are we gonna do it? And I was like, I'll figure it out. We figured it out, right? Like super nice.
Yeah.
But it's like when me and you start talking, we're like, oh, it'd be cool if we did this, this, and that. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. And then in my head, I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna do that? I was like, every time we
Just
talk,
wing it. Just fucking wing it.
yeah, when I used to work, I used to be telling Caesar, we can't have these conversations, bro. Why? I was like, because I have to go to work tomorrow. Like, I can't go to my job with me and you having fucking multi-million-dollar ideas, just shooting out of our fucking mouths.
Like, hey, fuck your job, bro. We got
Yeah.
better things to think about.
Yeah, bigger fucking things. Like, have you heard about Bitcoin? I'm like, oh, ho, ho. Hey, no lie.
Invest.
This fool fucking Caesar convinced me to buy $50 of Dogecoin. And I bought it. And the day that I bought it, that shit fucking shot down to 25 bucks. I was so
The same
pissed.
day.
The
That's
same
when they
day.
fucking uninstall the apps too.
This was Caesar.
You try it once. If it don't work, fucking go on to the next venture.
Nah, Shibu Inu, the coin.
Shibu Inu, I wish I knew.
I wish I knew. A couple months back, I would have bought a couple thousand, flipped
Yeah.
the fuck out of it. Oh man, that was a nice
That shit's
episode.
wild.
That's wild. Listen, guys, we got nice Christmas stuff for you throughout the whole month. I got a couple Christmas stories. I told a few last year. This year, I saved a couple more for this year. And
Yeah.
that's about it. We'll get into it. Remember, guys, January 1st, we're moving the podcast to its own channel. Okay, Team Kill Podcast on YouTube. It's its own channel. You'll see my channel, Killing Spree 37. On it, there's another, a few losers that name themselves Team Kill, and they haven't been active since episode 2 or whatever. So, go to the
Yeah.
real Team Kill, which is us. Okay.
You know what? I've been thinking about a lot of shit. So, and here's one keyword, okay?
Okay.
That's gonna, that'll incorporate everything.
Okay.
So, to get you a little hyped. I've been working in the background, doing little stuff when I get time. And for the podcast. So, one word is website.
Right.
Okay. So, in the future, we will try to do some kind of own little platform to be on.
Yeah.
which is something I'm working on. So it'll be exciting. Hopefully we can turn it into a nice little blog type for the people that view it and start getting some real traffic, buddy.
Yeah. And then we're also
So
working on other shit too, like video.
yeah,
So video is a bigger thing in the stuff. And, it's real simple. He got a webcam. I got a webcam. I think it's just setting it up and figuring out how to record it will be like a mission. But, that's what we all have 2022 to do. And
yeah.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for the fucking future because, like, I felt like this was going to be, like I said, like a little short-term thing. And besides it being, therapeutic, it's actually fun. And, yeah, it's something to do, a kickback,
A little kickback or no fucking pressure in buying gifts.
Yeah. I'd be so mad. Like, if I were kind of like, hey, I got you something. And like, oh, thanks. And what'd you get me? Is it in the car? Uh-huh. He's like, yeah, it is. And this fool Caesar hits the fucking, not even the gas station. He goes to his transmission shop and just gets little shit they sell there. Little air
Listen, I've made a lot
fresheners.
of holes with the saw. That's my anger management.
Oh, shit.
Something pisses me off, I grab that bitch and fucking destroy a pipe.
You gotta send me it so I can make it the podcast starter.
Somebody makes me mad, I go in the back. There's a nice little hammer waiting for me in the fucking wall. You ever seen those rooms where they let you go in and destroy everything?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a little room for that at the shop. All scrap goes in there, you come out all happy.
This was Caesar. Oh shit, that's a good one. Oh man. All right, Silencer. Tips. What is your tips for the people out there?
My tip is if you're gonna go show your tip, don't wear a PS5 shirt.
Oh shit. Oh no. That was a good one.
Oh, that was good.
Oh man. And you know what? If you're gonna show your tip, if you're gonna really bring it out there, you might, want to consider, I can't even say it. I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to
Put a
say
horn on top of it. Beep.
it. Make sure it's rated M for mature. And with that being said, guys, my name is Killing Spree 37.
Name Silencer.
We're out.
Killing Spree 37!
Give me some chon chon.
The champion of the world, Killing Spree 37!